And the substitutions have made a difference here.
I can't watch this.
Brenda, what's wrong?
What's wrong? I'm going mad is what's wrong. You know the letter we found in the owner's handwriting? It belongs to Alex Dempsey.
So what do you think?
I don't know what to think. Alex can't be the owner. I mean, how could an ex-pro from Sheffield Wednesday raise £100 million to buy a football club? Huh? But if he's not the owner, how did he come by this?
Why don't you ask him?
Because I'm scared of what he'll say. God, I need a G&T.
Linda, the bar's not open yet.
Then I'll have one in my office. Can you ask Alex to join me once the final whistle goes?
Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did.
I always love it when we win, of course.
Then maybe you can move in next door permanently.
That won't be necessary. Congratulations on your win, Alex. And thank you for the hard work you've put in over the season, but we won't be requiring your services over the next 3 games.
What?
You're fired.
We've just beaten Everton and you're sacking me. Why?
I don't need to answer to you. Or do I?
You know what? You are mad.
Maybe, but I've made my decision.
Fine.
Fine. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm clearing my desk.
How long are you going to keep this up for? I mean, you may as well drop the act. We both know I can't sack you.
What?
You ought to be more careful where you leave your notes.
Where did you get this?
I trusted you, Alex. I trusted you, and you were in on it the whole time. The whole time!
Is this some sort of game?
Don't you talk to me about games. Look, a letter from our mystery owner. And Alex Dempsey's first managerial speech written in the same handwriting.
I didn't write this. I didn't write this. I was sent it. I know as much about this as you do. Do you really think I could keep something like this from you? Are you even really sacking me?
I thought... I needed to see your reaction. Alex, wait.
Don't you ever do that to me again.
I'm sorry.
Ever!
Alex! Come on, I know you're in there. Please let me in. Look, I'm sorry. Okay? I was wrong to say I was firing you. I only did it because I didn't think I could. You've got to understand, I found that note yesterday. I thought you'd written it. I've spent the last 24 hours not knowing what was real, what wasn't.
You're confused. What am I meant to think? The owners have been sending me letters. What? Are you saying that somebody fixed it for me to be here?
I don't know. Look, maybe he wanted you to become manager all along.
This is a joke. I won't be in training tomorrow.
You have to. We've got the cup final in 2 weeks.
Yeah? Well, you shouldn't have fired me then.
Where are you going?
To Stockport. To find out how much more of my life has been a lie.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Do what you want. Well, like the house of a multi-millionaire Premiership club owner to you. Hello, pal.
Yeah, all right.
This is Linda.
Of course.
Hello.
Hello there. Please come in.
Thank you.
My family always supported Sheffield United. So it was no surprise when Hal decided to follow Wednesday.
Dad.
But, in fairness to them, Wednesday never did wrong by him. They supported him all through the academy, and they were brilliant when he got the injury. They sent him to that Stedman fella in America.
Wednesday sent you to America? Crumbs, that must have cost him a small fortune.
They obviously rated him. Will you be wanting me to set up the spare room?
No, Dad. We're going to get some work done.
Oh.
I try not to be offended that he keeps all my stuff up here.
Are these all from him? Alex, there must be hundreds here. What's going on?
That's what we're here to find out.
The darkest moments of our lives are not to be buried and forgotten. Rather, they are a memory to be called upon for inspiration, to remind us of the unrelenting human spirit and our capacity to overcome the intolerable.
That was one of the first ones I got when I was at Stedman's clinic. At first, I just thought it was a well-wishing fan. But when I got home, they just kept coming and coming. This is a waste of time. No stamps, no postmarks, no return address, nothing.
Hey, we're just tired. Why don't we get some rest and then we can start again in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, pillows.
The bathroom's first on your right.
Right.
I'll be downstairs if you need me.
Are you going to be okay sleeping on the sofa?
There's barely enough room for one on that thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Linda.
Oof.
I'm really glad you came.
Yeah.
Night.
Night. What's Liam Mackay doing at your wedding?
We played that Wednesday together. He was my boot boy.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's not important.
With all that's going on, don't you think it's a bit of a coincidence that your friend finishes your career, then you end up at the same club as him? A club that you were clearly sent to.
Football's a small world. These things happen. Anyway, Felix signed Liam off his own back.
Felix didn't sign him. He was forced in, just like you were. We've come all this way, and the person we need to speak to is right on our own doorstep.
Why aren't you at training?
We had a legal meeting to discuss Eugene's trial.
Everyone's very concerned about keeping your star striker out of prison.
I would rather we discuss this in private.
Discussed what?
It's about Liam's transfer here.
Then he's definitely not leaving. It's caused us enough trouble already.
Okay. Were you asked to get Liam into this club by any person or organisation?
What?
It's quite simple. Were you working for anybody else?
What's she talking about?
I have no idea. You know what happened. I saw Caspar. I knew you wanted Eugene. I put pressure on you to take Liam as well. And not just because I was engaged to him, but because he's a damn good player who just needed the right break. And he could do a good job for you now if you weren't so prejudiced against him.
So you swear there was no other involvement?
No, there was not.
She's lying.
Don't come into my house calling my wife a liar.
Why not? She already admitted lying to you about the transfer. She conned us into taking you. You shouldn't even be here.
I shouldn't be here. It says golden balls.
Alex,
What's that supposed to mean?
Your whole life you got buying favours and luck and God knows what else.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I was there at Wednesday when you got your first contract. You think you deserved that?
Yeah.
Joe Theuts, Ryan Hunt, Billy Lomas. Think you're better than any of them boys?
Let's calm down.
None of them got pro contracts, but Alex Dempsey did.
This is frustration talking, Liam.
And they had the goal to send you to America. Get your knee fixed. Spent all that money on you and for what?
All right, that's enough.
You did this to me. You ended my career.
What career? You're not listening to me. You were never a decent footballer. You should have never made it through the academy. Everybody else could see it plain as day, and I can't believe you couldn't too.
Liam.
So get out of here accusing my wife of pulling strings for me, because it's all you've ever known.
That was nice. Alex. Alex? Oh, God, I've been calling you.
Just leave me alone, Linda.
I'm so sorry. Everything I've done over the past couple of days has been one stupid mistake after the other. And what Liam said, and I could kill him, was unfair and untrue.
How do you know it wasn't true? You know nothing about my past.
No. But when I started this whole thing by firing you, which was stupid, I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah, well, it's done now, isn't it?
Come see Alex Dempsey. Harry Bill's right.
Right, he'll be with you in a moment. Just a moment.
Where are you going now?
To talk to him. My old youth team coach at Wednesday.
Alex, don't do this. You've got to stop digging. Now. You're only going to end up hurting yourself.
I'm doing it, Linda. I'm going to sort this mess out once and for all.
All right, Alex. I want to call you sir now.
Lucky shirt.
Needed a change.
I was worried about you.
No need.
So what happened last night?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Tonight's your 4th game as caretaker. Alex, over 3 separate periods, you've won 3 games. You know you've taken the reins of this club at its most difficult periods and you've just gone out there and done it. You're a good manager, Alex. I really think you can make this work.
Are we done?
Yeah?
Try not to worry.
No, if we lose, I just don't think Alex could handle it right now.
We won't lose.
Surprisingly, Alex Dempsey still doesn't look entirely happy or Casper Rose 2-0, and it's like the good old days for the Rose brothers at Charlton all over again. And Linda Block, who showed so much faith in the brothers, is now being repaid. Alex Dempsey motionless. Here's Moody. Was there a foul there? Oh, turned in anyway by Hector. Well, there have been glimpses of Harchester in this Premiership season, but they put it all together in this 90 minutes.
Go get your own drink, man.
Amy, where is he? Why isn't he celebrating?
Do you want me to go and look for him?
A couple of goals don't change nothing. I'm still going to kill him.
Well, can we just have a drink to celebrate first?
Hey, pure old school out there.
Yeah, I know, but might be our last day. Trial in a couple of weeks. You're not going to prison, bruv. Not while I'm 2 goals ahead of you. Thank you.
Here you are. That was incredible. That was one of the best performances I've ever seen from a Harchester team. It was amazing.
Players win football matches. Congratulate them.
It was the way that they were played. It was a formation. I mean, no one saw that coming. You just went for it out there.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You did it. Ashley told me about your team speech. You inspired them. And I think you're going to make a great manager.
Somebody sent you. Did they tell you to do this?
Of course not.
Then what is it? A mercy mission? Let's get the manager back on track for the cup final.
You think I'm doing this out of pity? I couldn't sleep a wink in that spare room knowing you were just lying downstairs. You stupid.
Jesus, Linda, stop it, please.
Why?
Because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's real anymore.
This is real.
I don't believe you.
If I do not get a satisfactory answer within 7 days, I will take legal action.
Alex? What's going on? Why aren't you at training?
Ashley's going to take it.
Saturday's game is a rehearsal for the cup final, for goodness sake. Oh. There is no point in chasing them.
I need to know who's doing this to me, Linda.
Yeah, and if they want to contact you, they will. Right now, I need your mind on football. In my office, please. If there's any update from the court, please let me know. We need to do something about Liam Mackay. With the form that Eugene Rose has been in recently, we can't afford to lose him. And Liam is the key to whether he gets off or not. His and Chloe's alibis. They're the only thing the defence lawyer's got right now, and there's whacking great holes in what they're saying.
What do you want me to do about it?
Maybe he needs a little bit of encouragement to help us. I mean, he hasn't been played for a while.
You want me to put him in the team so he'll lie for you in court?
It's not a lie. They can't be exactly sure what time Eugene turned up at that dinner.
Ability. That is the only thing that should get a person into a football team. Nothing else.
This isn't about you, Alex. Look, you've had a fantastic win. 2 out of 2. You're this close to being manager of a Premiership side. Even you can't get there without Eugene Rose.
Who was it?
You've lost the plot.
Yeah? You ended my career. And everything else about it was organised, manipulated and paid for. So why not the injury, eh? Come on, you were quick enough to tell me the truth about the rest of my life. Who was it?
You ain't got any brain to do
Let him go! Now!
It's just a tackle, like I've done before, and I'll do again if I ever get to play football round here.
Liam! A manager is supposed to put the good of the team before anything else. If Liam doesn't cooperate because of this... Liam, wait! Liam, Alex and I have been talking about team selection. And with Hector coming into the side, we need to reorganise.
So you're talking about putting me in the team?
Well, it's high time, don't you think?
Mrs. Block, would you be doing this if you didn't need me to stand up in court tomorrow and say that Eugene Rose was someone he wasn't?
Liam, as I understand it, neither you or Chloe can be exactly sure of the time Eugene joined you. Surely that's all you need to say. But you're not sure.
I come back to my question. Would I be selected if you didn't need me to keep him out of prison?
Honestly? No.
Thanks for being honest.
Liam, just sit down. Please, just for a minute. Now, you can call it a bribe if you like. But the fact is, you need first-team football. And as far as I can see it, fate's given you a chance to achieve that. Now your luck's been pretty miserable up till now. With a manager like Felix Hahn, who didn't rate you. And now Alex, whose career you ended. This is your one opportunity to prove to them you can do it. Unless, of course, you're too afraid to take it. Is he the right frame of mind for this game?
I guess that's Alex Dempsey's call, but he might well go mad if he doesn't.
Is this for real?
That's what he's given the ref.
Great.
Already problems for Mourinho and co down on the Chelsea bench. Harchester 1-up. Alex Dempsey is sent out the side with the firm intention that attack is the best form of defence against Chelsea. He's got away here. Danger for Harchester, and Duff has scored. And frankly, that had been coming. It's a wonderful Chelsea goal, you have to say. But Liam
What the hell do you think you're doing?
We're playing Chelsea, aren't we?
Is that what you call it? With a suicidal formation and no manager in the dugout? Are you trying to make an exhibition of Liam just because I told you to put him in the team?
Well, if you're not happy with my performance.
Oh my God. Is this all just to get me to fire you? Get downstairs right now.
Oh, that's what you wanted. Well, if it isn't, you can add sexual harassment to my charge sheet. That should do it. So come on, Linda. Let's see if you can do it. Sack me.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. He put me in charge and I blew it. I should have made the changes earlier, but I thought that he would come, and when I realised that he wouldn't, I just froze, and I'm sorry.
Did you select the team? Did you instruct them to play that formation?
Well, no, but I...
No, well then you're not responsible. I'm not only not going to accept your resignation, Ashley, but I'm going to promote you. Right now. If you still want the job as head coach here, the job's yours. And that will stand whoever comes in as manager.
But you said 3 out of 4 games.
I know what I said. I don't need to see another game to judge your character. You've just come in here and accept your responsibility for something that wasn't even your fault. Now that's good enough for me. The question you have to ask yourself is, are we good enough for you?
I work like a dog, I promise.
I know you will. I thought I'd find you here. Use your place. I'm not going to sack you.
I don't let her have you.
I'll do it when I decide, and don't think I wasn't tempted. No, I think sacking you would be too easy. Thanks. You're a fool, Alex Dempsey. You had the trust and respect of everybody at this club. And in 90 minutes, you threw it all away. You hurt the people a manager is supposed to protect and support. And for what? Some pathetic teenage identity crisis. We have to go to Cardiff next week. Have you got any idea how hard that's going to be for us? Hey, for Ryan, Tyson and Sully. You don't deserve to lead men like that. But somehow you're going to do it. I'm not letting you off the hook.
I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you should be apologising to.